First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel, Livewire TV. Yeah, I'm officially a podcaster now, y'all. Thank you. So, with that being said, right, now that I'm officially a podcaster, today, my first segment, my first topic, my first discussion is going to be about myself. Yeah. I want to introduce y'all to myself to y'all, excuse me. My name is Livewire from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, N.A. Rock, Gates and Nostrand. Formerly a member of the Bang Bang Anywhere gang. Most of y'all may know me from my affiliation with Maino. Yeah, I was a part of Hustle Hard, Bang Bang Anywhere gang, Black Flag, Black Flag City, excuse me. Right? And me and Maino, we got a lot of bad history. Everybody know. Well, excuse me, not everybody, but a lot of people know about me and his issues, you know, especially on social media right now on Instagram. Now, a lot of people out there is under the impression that this guy is some super thug and he's just like some big time gangster. But I would like y'all to know that he's really not all he's cracked up to be. He's not who he's telling y'all who he is, right? And now he got these guys coming at me and trying to slander me and discredit me on the internet. And you got dudes talking about, I'm not a day one, I wasn't around. Yeah, Gotti, I hear you. I heard you. I wasn't around. Herbie, I heard you. I'm not a day one, right? I heard you. I heard all y'all. Yeah, I got all. I see everything on social media. I see it. I see all the stuff y'all posting. Y'all don't tag me. I tag all of y'all. Y'all won't tag me. But it's, you know, I understand. I get it. That's neither here nor there, right? This story that I want to tell y'all, right, is about Maino and a guy from Brooklyn named Bush. I don't know Bush personally. Never met this guy. Know of him through the streets, through jail. This guy has a big reputation in Brooklyn and beyond. Very well known. Now, I know Maino. I have a relationship, or I had a relationship with Maino. So, one time, right, Maino gave me a call, asked me to come meet up with him at the studio, whatever the case may be. Goes to the studio, links up with Maine. So we in there, we chopping it up or whatever, going back and forth. Now, at this time, you know, for those of you that know me, and for those of you that don't know me, I was heavy in the streets. You know, I was known for being a live wire. Just keep it at that. Been in and out of jail a lot, whatever. Now, when Maino calls me to the studio and he's asking me about Bush, I'm looking at him like he got three heads. Because honestly, at this time, this was a few years ago. This was back in maybe 2000 and, I want to say, excuse me, y'all. I want to say 2000 and maybe 2011, 2012, around there somewhere. When he was calling me to the studio and he asking me about this guy. And at the time, I'm like, What's up? Why you asking me about him? What's up? But he's asking me, what's up with this guy? And the manner that he's asking me, I'm curious. So I he asked me a lot more questions about, and I'm not gonna get into the full conversation that me and him had. But what I am gonna say is it led me to go back and really inquire about the history between these two individuals, Maino and Bush. One of the things during this conversation that came up was definitely Nate Cash. Now I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I'm from NA Rock. Everybody know I love my hood. I respect the OGs. I respect the big homies. All the big homies dead, gone, whatever. Salute to y'all. I don't got no problems with none of y'all. But however, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know Nate Cash. Nate Cash is a guy that was dead, gone in the ground before I came out the house, before I was ever anywhere near the streets. So for a person to try to play me like I'm stupid or like I'm a clown, like I'm a lame, and try to manipulate me was very distasteful. Left a nasty taste in my mouth when a guy who I thought was supposed to be my friend, and I'm looking at like you're trying to manipulate me. I don't know Bush. I don't got no problem with Bush. I got a lot of great deal of respect for that man from what I've heard about him and from what I know of him. Like I said, I don't know him personally, but I'm a dude that been in and out of jail. And his name is very heavy in the prison system. If you ever been in jail or you know anybody, but ask about this guy. He's legendary. So I'm looking like I didn't even know he had an issue with him. So I really had to go back and holler at my peoples and do. And I'm like, I ain't getting in that. And they, stay out of that. Yeah, I'm staying. I don't got nothing to do with that. Real shit. Real shit. That was my take on that. That was my stance on that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't getting involved in that. And I'm not about to get in any details about the full conversation what I had with this lame. But if you know, you know. And I ain't no internet thug, none of that. I ain't want to be no podcaster, none of that. But I'm not an idiot. I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid. We in 2025, right? Somebody asked me yesterday on Instagram, right? Somebody DM me behind something that I posted, right? They gonna say, I thought women and children was off limits. You know what I told them? I thought snitching was off limits. But niggas is still doing it and y'all still jacking them. So don't tell me nothing about no women, no children, or nothing, because I don't care about none of you people on this internet. I don't know you. You disrespect me, I'ma disrespect you. You violate me, you play with me, I'ma violate you. I'm not gonna leave where I'm at to come look for you and do something to you. I'm never gonna do that. I'm smarter than that. So, I had this account, I had these pages going for the longest. And I drop certain content, I do certain things on the internet. If you follow me on the gram, y'all know my page on the gram It's the same thing it is on right here on YouTube. Livewire TV. Livewire underscore. It might be two underscore. I don't even know. It's Livewire underscore TV. However, I'm not about to sit here and keep going back and forth with Jermaine, Maino. I'm not going to do that. This is going to be my last post about him. Not going to be doing no content on Maino. I will be doing content on everybody, rappers, street niggas, all that. I'm doing content on everybody, anybody I want to. I'm posting it. I'm talking about it, especially if I'm involved in it and I had something to do with it. Not gonna tell me how to tell my story. If you don't like it, fuck you. Excuse my language. If you don't like it, get off my page. That's it, respectfully. Other than that, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and I'm gonna drop another one for y'all real soon. Livewire TV. Bang Bang Anywhere Gang.